Hey guys, it's Coach Matt. Coach Jerry passed out on the floor there. And we've had some questions come in about uh, different ways that we can modify doing leg lifts in some of the programs where you actually have to lift your legs straight up and then bring them back down, but don't touch the floor. So we're going to show the proper way to do that first. All right. One thing you want to make sure of when you're doing these is, hello. So what you want to do, first thing you want to do is make sure that your lower back is pressed up against the floor, okay? You want to push down with your abs and really try to push your back onto the floor. That way there's no gap. I should not be able to get my hand under there. And that way you can bring your hands down by your side and support yourself. Go ahead and do the regular leg lifts. Yeah, get your legs supported up. And then so right there. And then don't go any farther than straight up and down, perpendicular to the floor, and then bring it down slowly. Now this whole time she has her abs engaged and she's pushing her lower back into the floor, making sure there's no gap. Okay, so now modification for that. Alright, so modification for this would be to bring your legs up to a 90-degree angle, just like that, and still keep your core engaged. Now bring them back down, keep your knees bent, bring them back down and touch your toes to the floor. Don't touch your heels, but touch your toes to the floor. And then bring it back up slowly. Just right there, and then bring it back down. Now one thing you can do here too, if you want to engage your the upper part of your abs, you can raise your head if that's possible. So go ahead and raise your head up, Jerry. Just like that. So now bring your feet back down where the toes are touching the floor. So boom, just like that. Simple. Or you can do that as well, but right now we want to try to show the support for the lower back. So bring the knees back up one more time, and then take them back down. Okay. Now again, anytime you're doing this lower work, you can also force your pelvis to tilt a little bit more by placing your hands underneath your bottom. And what that does right there is it forces your lower back to tilt this direction, and then it lowers your lumbar down onto the floor. So engage the core, push down, tilt your pelvis up, and then you can also engage the top part of your abs by lifting your head. Okay, so if you all have any more questions, feel free to shoot me an email. You can also find us on Facebook. Have a great night.